What's going on, you guys? Welcome to Dark Souls. So I have two other characters that I've played with through this game, so I kind of have a grasp of it. So I usually go with the knight class and the sword and board, eventually ending up in some sort of two-hander, like the Black Knight's great sword or his halberd. I think I'm going to do a little bit differently with this one. I think I'm going to go with a Pyromancer and a Dex, which might eventually evolve into a Pyromancer Dex Strength. We'll see. I know that I do want to have one of my larger swords. I'm going to go with the female character just because Darth Malice was a female. Pyromancer class. Gift. Now, there's two things you could run here. Two that are, in my opinion, really worthwhile. So you could go Black Firebomb. Now, the reason you'd want to run this is if you wanted to go and get the first boss's weapon, which you have to kill it before you progress any further. There's two ways you can kill this boss, obviously. A, with the Black Firebomb directly, the first encounter on it, or you can escape through a side passage, which we're going to end up doing. So, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab the Master Key, which is amazing. Go for very slim so that my hitbox is as small as it can be. A store of royalty. Hair, I think I'm going to go with the bun and... let's go gray. 10 vitality, 12 attunement, endurance. So the attunement will allow me to have slightly faster casting speed as well as more slots for my magic. And then mainly what I want to do is dexterity for slightly increased casting speed, as just powering up the glove is all it's going to really take. Alright, let's get into the cutscene.
In the age of
I love these cutscenes.
The world was unformed,
Shrouded
by fog.
Not gonna lie, this looks like Ash Lake without the water before it flooded up or something.
And everlasting
I don't know. Maybe Ash Lake wasn't Ash Lake at one point in time.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark.
So I have a little guide here that I'm going to be following that I wrote up.
Then from the dark,
hopefully, if I follow this that I wrote up, I'll be able to complete the majority of the trophies. And on top of majority of the trophies, I'll also be able to complete every single NPC quest in the first run. Fingers crossed. Do everything, save everybody. However, you are going to have to play this game 3 times over if you want to get everything done for the rare trophy. Wow, the rare weapon trophy. Wow. I need to lay off some of that smoke.
And the furtive pygmy.
Wow, tongue-tied.
Easily forgotten.
Yeah, for the rare weapon trophy, you have to get all of the god weapons, which
with the strength of
the Great Wolf Sith, you have to fight him 3 times, so that's 3 playthroughs, as he has 3 different weapons. Each playthrough you can only get 1 soul, so at bare minimum you have to do 2 playthroughs, and then you can speed run to Sith, get that 3rd weapon, after going to Anor Londo, and boom, trophy. Some of the other ones, it's just getting a weapon maxed out and attuned to a specific, a specific element. Which I'll try and do that too. I don't understand how somebody could have done that. How could you do that, Steve?
Thus began the age of fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights.
So I'd have to say,
And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
yeah, as I was saying, the only game that I've fully beat all the content to would be this one. This is the only one where I've completed every boss. The only thing I haven't done is save Solaire, which I'm going to try and do in this one. Other than that, I've completed pretty much everything this game has to offer. However, I've mainly done it with two-handed sword. Always with a two-handed sword. And the Havel armor. So I'm going to try and mix it up this time. See if I can't beat this with a different build, the Pyromancer. We'll see. It might devolve into something else.
The undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Ah, we're ugly. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. Ooh, shiny. Thanks. Be seeing you soon. What do we have here, I might wonder. Am I already in my armor? Nice. Nice. Alright, cool. Pillage corpse. Got my dungeon key. So it looks like we have a broken sword, which isn't really going to do us much good at all. If we try and fight the boss with this, we're only going to hit him for 2s. Now, you can't go through there yet. Or I think at all, honestly. R3 will lock on here on PS5. Kill him with my stam regen. Now, if you're going to attempt to make every weapon in the game, you're going to want to hang on to this little guy right here. It's the only one that you can actually... Well, I think it's the only one you can find. I'm not entirely sure if you can find more. It's the only one that I've ever found. You know, I haven't gone through and tried to find every little nook and cranny in the game, though I do try to find most of the things. This one, I think you turn it into one of Artorias' greatswords. I think it's the one, the good one, not the cursed one. I think it's the actual Artorias' greatsword. Okay, nothing behind us. Alright, so, as I was saying earlier, you can go ahead and rest at it, honestly. So I don't have my Pyromancer's glove, so I can't do anything yet. If I were to attack the boss, it's literally just going to hit him for 2s, and he can hit me for a lot harder than that. And I don't want to spend, 35 minutes fighting this boss, which is literally what it's going to be. Probably not. It's probably more like a 10-minute fight. However, we can speed this up just by going over this way. Again, if you want to beat him right now to get a weapon, by all means, use those black fire bombs that you got. Utilize them. They're amazing. You're going to melt that guy. It's kind of funny. That's the rest of the bonfire. Now what we're going to do, we're going to sprint. We're going to grab our shield. We're going to put on our shield. Cycle over to the shield. Don't let him hit us. Here we go. Now get over here. Where do you think you're going? That's right. Run away. Let's go ahead and put that on. Give me the chance to put on a decent weapon. Get back over here. By decent weapon, I mean something that can do a lot more damage than just 3s. And the good old backstab. That's what you get. And walk on through the fog wall. Now, later on when you return, there's an item right there that you're going to want to get. I don't think there's anything back there. And now we're going to go ahead and talk to him. You see that you can't get through there. However, it's as easy as just running up here and dropping down here. No damage. Run up. And beat the brakes off him. Run down here. Talk to this guy.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for.
Almost there. I'm a half hollow. Ugly.
I lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you.
Mm-hmm.
You and I were both undead.
Yep.
Hear me out, will you?
I mean, you did give me the key, so you set me free. The least I could do is hear your last request.
Possibly, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit.
Mm-hmm.
There's an old saying in my family: "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask.
Ooh.
An undead favorite.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we got our first healing potions.
And this.
And the asylum key.
Farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down here. He doesn't want to harm us in death. I honestly don't care. We might die, we might not die. And there are souls. Go ahead and rest. Stand back up. Go up here. Re-kill that little pest with his ball. I know the ball's already gone. Okay. Is he in here? Nope. Alright, that's right. We come back to get that. Okay. But he's up here. Ooh, he's got some poison on him. Alright, let's get through the door. Let's go find my glove. Are you my glove? There you are. That's my glove. And hopefully I don't get attacked. Equipment. I can't remember what button I push. Is it L1? L1. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! Here, hang on this for me. Hey-ya! Ooh. The downside of, yeah, probably should swap them here, yeah? Yeah. Glove. You know what? I don't need the axe. I'm going to put the axe as my secondary when I'm not using my my flame. There we go. This guy, go ahead and just go around and backstab. Doesn't do a whole lot. Come on. I wonder if I can parry you. No, I cannot. Drink. Try this again. No, you don't. You don't get to drink. I only get to drink. My drink. Made me waste one of my flasks. Alright, well let's go do the drop on this boss and wish me luck. Probably should have healed again, but honestly, who cares? Bam! Take it! And then run! Get behind his cheeks. Pull on my fireball. Ooh, good lord. Fireball. And fireball. Oh, I need to get this faster. Come on, fireball. Gotcha. Honestly, why have I never played this? Why have I never played as a Pyromancer before? Holy crap. Absolutely melted that boss. That's nasty. Alright, so let's go ahead and progress. move on up here, and let's go say hi to Gigantic Crow. Love this scenery, though. Don't worry, we will be coming back here probably in a couple episodes. But for now, off to Firelink.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage
Pyromancer's
to the
busted.
land of the ancient lords.
You see all that damage I did? Jeez.
Lordran.
Alright. Off to Firelink, like I said. Let me see where are we in the notes. I tried to kill this island demon on the first encounter, but that wasn't going to happen. So we're going to go talk to Crestfallen Warrior. Then we're going to talk to Petrus, join his covenant, and if I can, run through the graveyard and grab a couple items. But first, I'm going to level up. So attunement, dexterity. And vitality. Endurance is going to be useful too. Let's go ahead and get those ones up. As we begin to play, we'll get more spells.
You must be a new arrival. Let me guess.
And some better gear.
Undead, right? Well, you're not
Honestly, this set should carry me for a while.
celebration here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above
His lips
in
aren't
the
moving.
undead
So much of a
church.
remaster.
The
Although
other
this game is
is
pretty great. I'm not gonna knock it, I'm sorry.
in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go.
So for you Elden Ring players who have never played this, later on in the series you're gonna see a friend of ours. Somebody who tries to kick us off of things.
Ah, you're pretty low. Going hollow.
Now we're gonna exhaust his dialogue, so if you're fast reading, go ahead and do that, because I'm gonna try and button mash as quickly as I can.
What? Well, there are a few ways. Collected bit by bit from corpses. And the quickest way, although I'm coveting
Yep.
my neighbors.
Is that it?
What? Don't try anything. Oh, that's all. Well, listen, one of the bells is up. You'll have to climb the stairs. The other bell is within the... But
Yep.
I'll die again.
Top of the church, and then after we kill, if we go kill her. If we go kill that witch. Okay. So that's all of his dialogue. Run over here, grab this item. And you can run up that way. That's the way you need to go. A couple enemies that you can kill along the way. However, this is the way that I'm gonna go. First, let's take this path. Nope, sorry. Take the path in the middle, which will bring us over to Petrus. Don't get attached to him. We will be killing him later on in the playthrough.
I believe we are not acquainted. I
No,
am
you're
the
not.
Prince of Thurlow. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance.
Go ahead and just join his covenant. You can leave it at the bonfire, so if you don't want to be a part of it, don't worry about it. Just get it for the trophy.
But I also want you to know, here, no good.
Alright, get a copper coin.
Oh my, oh, I have to await. So what if I would put that?
Yeah.
Very well.
Alright. Join this one. You have to join all of them, so just
Now
might as
let
well.
me share my-
Now there's 2 of them that have weapons for the rare weapons trophy, so just join all of them. One of them is the Dark Hand, and I can't remember the other one. So I'm just going to join everyone that I come to. So we've learned the Jester. And then let's see what he has available to us, which not a whole lot. I might grab some of those, I don't know. But I don't have the souls. These are miracles. I don't have the ability to use them quite yet. However, since you're going to have to grab every miracle in the game for part of the miracle trophy, you're going to want to grab these up. So after I get done grabbing all of this and heading up to Undead Burg, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of farming. I'm going to do that quite often. I'm going to get that going. And then let's head on over. Can I get this item first? Yeah, go ahead and get that lost soul. And then we're gonna have to run like a bat out of hell a couple of times. You can see an item down there, and there's a couple throughout. There's a claymore in the very back. So we're gonna try and grab them all. So first, just run on over here, really quick. Grab that, turn around, just run. Try not to get hit. Alright, so we're going to grab this one here. And then run. That's the way to the... that's somewhere you don't want to go yet, as you will get murdered. Grab this behind her. Pretty sure I just butchered that. Run down here and grab this. Ooh, I have no idea how I got out of that. Oh my god. Oh, that was sketchy. And so I know there's one more. I think it's right over here by this tree, but we're going to go ahead and rest. And then we're going to run down there, grab the one by the tree, and move on. So that giant crow, if you want to go back to the asylum, you just go to the top of this once you get the elevator and everything working, and he'll carry you home. We're gonna have to return there sooner rather than later to go ahead and a Covenant way already belong. Okay, so we're just gonna hang on to this one until we get to the Sun Bros. Now let's go back, grab that other item. Let me see, where was it? I know there's one more down here somewhere. Oh, I see it right there. Alright, so we're gonna have to run down here. And then run back up. Don't even bother trying to fight these. You don't really have the damage currently in this. You know, I throw my fireballs might be able to cut it, but it's not worth it at the moment. Alright, so we're going to return over here, rest the fire, reset them. There's a couple other things that we need to go run and do. Since I had my key, I'm going to go open a couple doors, or at least a door. I'm going to go say hi to the... No response because she doesn't speak. Reinforce Estes if you get Firekeeper Soul. Again, she doesn't do anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to head down here to New Londo. We're going to open up our way to Blighttown and the Valley of the Drakes. Now I saw somebody did a video where somehow they managed to fall all this way, you guys, which normally would kill you. I don't know how they survived. They had some sort of magic around their feet, like a blue aura, I don't know. But what we can do is we can drop down here and not take any damage. We don't even need to take that staircase, don't even bother with it. And then what we're going to do, we're going to kill you, because souls. Ah, no weapon durability, this is amazing. I've been playing Dark Souls for too long. Having to carry around the repair spells, you know, it's convenient, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, annoying. Okay, one does an aggro. We're going to come down here, we're going to talk to this guy.
Well, this is unusual. And more importantly, you're well, I'm Ricky of Vinheim. I was once an established smith. Can you believe it?
I think this is our magic smith.
Have you? It's safe here. Although, how about this? I'll show you what.
Modify, reinforce, repair, purchase. What do you have? All right, so he has some magic, and he has a sorcerer's catalyst, which is your sorcerer's staff. So if you need one, or if you're trying to do a magic build, and you forgot to pick the magic class, boom, grab that, and then grab those. Soul arrow and heavy soul arrow, pretty useful. I kind of enjoyed soul arrow on Dark Souls 2, and then obviously. Like I said earlier, or I think I said earlier, I went with... No, I don't think I said earlier, actually. So Dark Souls 2. I went with the Hex build. Let's grab that. Now, if you want, that right there is the backwards way into Blighttown. You can go that way. Later on, after you do all the stuff up there, piece of armor will fall down here, or there's something that happens with somebody, and you come back over here and their armor set's over there. And then across there, that bridge takes you to a bunch of dragons. So I just wanted to get that door open, just for later, in case I wanted to take the easy route into Blighttown. Honestly, I might go the old-fashioned way. Now, there's nothing we can do here in New Londo. It's hell over there. I can't do anything. It'd be a big waste of my time. It would be a huge waste of my time, honestly. Unless you want to watch me die a billion times. Alright, so let's head back up. Running around with this with the axe. I'm not used to this. Like I said, I'm more fond of my strength builds. Give me a Black Knight weapon, Havel's armor, full tank mode. Just go dumb. Just run through every boss like they're barely even there. High poise so they can't knock my weapons out, do anything like that. Go ahead and rest again. I know I don't have to, but I'll just do it anyway. Now, there's one more place we have to visit here, and that's taking the right path. And we're going to come around this way. Grab this. Grab 6 fire bombs, and then we're going to go back over to Petrus. So, 2 different places, sorry. So we're going to go back over here to Petrus, whatever his name is. We're going to go up this way. There's nothing we can do quite yet. The elevator is out of service. However, there's still a couple things we can do. Grab the soul. Run down here. I think it's this elevator I can drop down. Yeah. I can drop down both of them. Okay, so come down here, and it's going to take you to some chests. I think that's a mace. Memory serves right. This should be a mace. No, Homeward Bone. One of these is a mace. This one or that one. Morning Star. There we go. Not a mace. Morning Star. And Lloyd's Talisman. Cracked Red Eye Orb. I think that's for PvP. I don't do PvP. Yeah, I'm not very good at it. I win about as many as I lose. So if you're looking for a PvP god, I'm not it. But I do my fair share. Or I do win my fair share. Yeah, I'm not amazing at it. You're not going to see me doing any flashy builds, nothing like that. Okay, now that that's all taken care of, it's time to make our way up to the Undead Burg. Now this isn't a walkthrough, though I will be trying to play majority of the content that they have. Break his dagger like that, or break his shield. Rest up. I'm faster than they are, just go ahead and do that. Now there is a guy above us, so we're just going to lure him out. Now my shield isn't amazing, which is why I did take damage while blocking. So before we grab that item, we're going to proceed to come up here. Dodge that, and we're going to kill him first because he's the bigger threat. And then he's going to come down here. Come on, don't be shy. There we go. Ow. Excuse me, sir. I did not consent to that attack. Thank you very much. Grab Hollow Warrior Armor. How do I jump in this one? Is it? Ooh. Really, it's that. Ew. Well, this might not go too well. I haven't practiced this jumping method in a while, so... Jesus, take the wheel! Alright, and then very carefully follow that ledge. Again, very carefully. Character, follow that ledge. Bring a sacrifice. And very carefully follow the ledge. Ooh, that's too close for comfort. And jump on over. Oh, my balls hurt. Oh, you guys have no idea. I mean, I'm not doing a no-death run, but if I wanted to, that would have been a very quick end to it. These little tricky jumps that I have to take in here. Now, there's another one coming later on when I have to go to... where is it? To... let me check my notes here real fast. When I have to go to Blighttown. On the way down to Blighttown, there's a tricky jump. Right, so kill the rat. No, Mr. Rat, I'm not dying to you. You're dying to my fire. Thank you. Go ahead and heal up before I do get killed. They're a pretty good source of humanity, these guys right here. So I'm going to keep an eye out for them. Farm them if you can. As for me, back over the axe, and head on up. We're going to make our way to the first bonfire. Do everything up here. I thought I was behind him. Oh well, he's dead now. Okay, so we can go two ways here. We can go through the fog and towards our first bonfire, or we can head on down to the merchant. I think he's the merchant. Or is the merchant over in the next one? I think this... No, this one's the merchant. Yeah, it's the merchant. There's another guy in there. Do I want to kill him? Yeah, I mean, souls are souls. No, you don't. No power attack. So you can get up there. There is a method that lets you get up there. And you can hop on over. It's the next... Let me see if I can see from here. I cannot, unfortunately. Unless maybe it's right there at the top, right at the top of my head. I don't have a bow, or I pointed out to you. Be up there. Right, let's go ahead and drop down here. Now there are going to be some enemies that are going to ambush us on that stairwell there. I'm pretty sure this one already attacked us. Yep. Alright, so turn around and let's ambush the ambushers. Or get ambushed. Hit one. Cycle the other one because you will hit him because of proximity. And it keeps you targeted on the next one. Grab our soul. Can't go up there. Head on down this way. Let's go talk to the merchant. Now you can either A, use your souls right now, or you can hang on to them. No, sorry, the merchant is at the other one. This one just lets you go up to the top. Yeah, that's right, that's right. There's an item that was above us as we came in. Uh-oh. I was stuck in the item menu. Clever girl. Alright, so as you can see, starting off, it's not a bad way to farm some souls. A little time-consuming, yes. At the same time, you get it done. All those souls that you started off with, all the souls of the warriors and whatnot. Yeah, that was a bad place for you to be, buddy. Alright, and then let's run on over here. Hop on through this door. Don't worry, this isn't a boss fight. There's an item back here you'll want to grab. And then we're going to run up here. You can't make it through that way, at least I don't think you can. No, it doesn't look like it. But you can go from up there, which we're going to do that here in a minute. Let me see if I have enough time. After the dragon comes through. Oh god. So later on, we're going to see him on the bridge. If you have bow and arrow, you can shoot his tail off for a weapon. Which honestly I'm thinking about doing, just to have it. Take a little bit of damage from blocking until I get a better shield. This thing is pretty subpar. Ow. Alright, so I want to stay away from the archer. let's go ahead and bring you down here. Go ahead and heal. He's got a beat on me. But being right here, it should hit in front like you see. So just bait the enemy. And have fun. Oh, though you will get hit there. No, no, no. Darn menus. Now I'm curious, is that sort of a little bit better than what I have? I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. Go ahead and charge the door. Go ahead and open this. Get a wooden shield, which I'm going to put on right now because, oh my god, this thing is garbage. Oh, I did get a better shield. Let's go for the wooden shield, though. A little bit lighter. Yeah. Alright, let's take out this little pain in the ass. Hey-yaw! See some loot over there. We will be going to get that, no worries. There's a bonfire right here, so let's go ahead and just light it on up. There's a shortcut right there that we'll be taking later on. Don't you worry, you guys. I'm going to try my best to take you down every little hidey hole, take you through every boss. All the NPC quests, everything. Now, I am no god at this game, so you're going to have to bear with me. And Fireball Jutsu! Nope, that didn't work. But it did kind of stun him a little bit. Well, let's just go ahead and do the Fireball. That was working a little bit. Oh. Come on, Winnie. Come on. And Fireball! Ooh, that actually isn't bad. Do it one more time. Hi-yah! I missed. Target this guy. Hi-yah! Oh, he heals. I forgot. You gotta land these. Hi-yah! And hi-yah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good, heal up. Alright, so I'm gonna have to backstab him if he'll make his way on up here, please, sir. Onto the battlefield. Make sure I'm not gonna fall off any ledges. Sir, come on. Come on. Get your geriatric ass over here. Come on, Skeletor. Let's go. And perfect time while he's healing. Hey-yaw! Just gotta bait him. Bait him to do something. And they're easy to take down if you're inexperienced like myself. Like I said, I'm no god. I've played this a couple times. I'm a garbage parrier. You know, I cannot parry to save my life. Though I can proudly say I did parry Gwyn the first time I beat this game. They said he was very, very susceptible to parry, so I was like, let's give it a try. And yeah, it was amazing. All right, so here's the first trader. You can either go ahead and pop some of those souls, or you can just come back later.
Have your wits about you? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's
See what he's
for
got.
sale.
I forget what he has. I know he has a key we have to buy. Alright, so you can buy some repair powders. Go ahead and grab that resident key. That's going to come in handy. There's 2 doors in this area that will open later on. One of them lets you get to a golden pine resin. The other one to an NPC, but don't worry about it. We can use the key. It is a one-time use only. So that's why I went for the master key. We can use that key to open up the pine resin, use our master key to open up the second door. So that's why I chose that one instead of going for the boss weapon, as I am going to have to come back and replay this game. So the next time I run into him on my New Game Plus, I'll just annihilate him. Other than that, you can trade with the bird. You take a sack to him, I believe it was, which I believe you can farm in Blighttown. Honestly, never went and farmed them, nor did I trade them. That was just something I looked up online. I wanted to come in here somewhat prepared. So there's a couple weapons you can buy off. You can buy off of him. The short bow is one that I kind of wanted to buy. I need a bow for what's about to come up later on. So I'm going to do some farming, maybe buy up all the weapons, the armors.
Thank you kindly.
But I'm just here for that key. And then another ambush. Come on. Come on. Ow. Alright, let's go ahead and fireball. I'm out of fireball. Oops. Go ahead and heal. Come on. Ow. They were taking turns. Keep me stunned. I don't like when that happens. Yeah, as you see, I'm no pro. I'm getting beat up by the basic NPCs. I mean, I am low level. How'd he hit me still? Uh-oh, that was bad. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Take you into the hallway. Come on. Come on. Back up here where I killed the other two. Yeah, it's so strange. I could have sworn that I stunned the first one with the axe. I mean, it is a low damage weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some more attunement slots, buy some more fireballs, get a couple other weapons in here. But that'll come as we play. So grab this, and then pray to make the jump. And come up here, and I think it's around this corner to get a crossbow. Light crossbow, there we go. Some standard bolts. Which, that's not gonna be what I need. I need a decent bow. I need to upgrade it. Is there anything I missed behind me back at town? I can't remember. I think I did everything back there. Alright, so come on up here. And you can rest at the bonfire if you have enough Estus flask. I think I'm still going to be at 5 regardless. I'd have to go back to the bonfire, back at the main area to get any more. Let me see, where am I at? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Now's the perfect spot. I'm going to go ahead and rest at this bonfire. See if I have any levels, which I do have a level. I'm going to go ahead and do some power leveling. Do some soul farming, get a couple more items and whatnot, some points into my attunement, so I can get another item. Hold on, let me see, was it dexterity? Yeah, attunement. I can work on my weapon later. Or honestly, I need more HP. So I'm going to do the HP first. There we go. So I'm going to do some power leveling, I'm going to grab some items, and then I will be back with the next episode, you guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to smash that like button. Ooh, I'm ugly. Hold on, how many humanities do I have? Now, humanities, you can use them. You want to have at least 10 active humanity. What that'll do is it'll give you, no, you just need 10 humanity in your, yeah, just 10 humanity, you guys, and that'll increase your discovery, actually. So go to a 10 humanity. I think the max is 20 or 30, or is it 50? I honestly can't remember what the next cap is for that one, but I do know that the 10 humanity, you'll start finding stuff a lot easier. So if you're trying to farm a weapon from a particular individual, I would recommend going in there with your 10 humanity, like this Dark Knight coming up. So as you see, I only have 5 humanity. I'm going to need at least 10 humanity to farm him, or you can't really farm the Dark Knights. I'm going to need 10 humanity to fight him the first time, in which, if I kill him, which should be pretty easy with my my fireball. Yes, I can just rain down. I'll have some more speed with the dexterity and whatnot. Hopefully I can cast it a little bit faster. Get some glove upgrades a little later on, and I'll really be kicking these things' butts. Yeah, I'm trying to get a weapon from him. I believe he drops the Black Knight sword, the regular sword, and maybe the shield. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and do some farming. Honestly, I think I'm going to do some farming tomorrow during the daytime. That's what I'll do. I'll do some farming during the daytime. I'm going to go ahead and record some XCOM now. Maybe some Jurassic World Evolution 3, try and get those playthroughs accomplished. At least the XCOM one. I know that one can be done rather quickly from what I was reading online. You can do it rather quickly if you set your mind to it. So I might be either playing that one or at least Jurassic World Evolution 3. We'll see. Alright, you guys. This is episode 1 of the trilogy run that I'm doing. It's not a no-death run. There's no special stipulations. I'm just trying to platinum them, more or less. So I will present that first run. And then once I complete all of the challenges, which will probably end up culminating with Sif and his third run, where I get that final weapon and that final little trophy, that I'll post it, take a screenshot of it, show my proof that I am worthy. Or I'm not. We'll see. Alright, guys. That's it for now. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. You guys take care. Stay safe. And I'll catch you in the next episode of Dark Souls. Later, guys.